So circling back to Unicon maybe for the last couple of questions. What are I've pushed the discussion around CBE and Gen AI and education more broadly, but yeah, what are some of the initiatives that you're excited about that you're working on at Unicon that I guess that you can share with us?
Sure. Yeah, we have a really diverse portfolio, so I'll just pull a couple out that are top of mind. So one of the supports that we've been doing over the last 12 to 18 months with the Gates Foundation has been thought leadership on a learner information framework. So this is very relevant to the skills and credentials conversation, but the learner information framework basically has convened interested parties and experts from all over, from technology firms, from data standards committees, basically to explore how technology can be used to collect and describe a person's whole experience. So that sort of idea of a longitudinal learner record. Okay. And this has, diverse groups coming in and providing their input into what this could look like that would not only be able to describe those learner experiences, but then be able to explore, what are the guidelines and the processes for how that information should be protected, how it should be accessed by stakeholders when it's needed. So it's a pretty comprehensive view, and it's early in its infancy in terms of just getting started with some data models and things, but it's really interesting item to watch. So you can go out to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation website and kind of see a briefing on LIS, but that's something that we're excited about. On the K-12 side, the example that I'm most excited about right now is we're working with our friends at Education Analytics and several regional service centers inside of Texas to build out the Texas Education Exchange, which is an effort to deliver sort of essential data infrastructure services for K-12 districts and charter schools in Texas. Right. Basically to streamline those systems that allow educators to stay focused on students and to surface up insights and things that can be shared broadly across Texas K-12. So I have that has the opportunity to be really impactful to those districts and hopefully a model for other states. So that's the other one I'd call out that's really exciting to me right now.
No, and those are both fantastic. And just and just on the Texas, I've seen a stat that in K-12, the typical teacher is only spending 49% of their time actually engaging with students, right? Yeah. With the learners. So most of the time is admin and so many other things. So that's a huge initiative. And again, if you can make it work in Texas and expand that elsewhere, then that's a wonderful benefit to the teachers, to the admins, but most importantly to the students. And then your work with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation is fantastic as well. And I know there are lots of interesting initiatives here in Australia. It's early days, but they're planning to roll out a national skills passport, and EU is really moving forward in that area as well. So I think we're seeing leadership in a number of different areas, and so great to see that you're playing a key role in some of those really important initiatives as well.